Good morning. Namaste. Jovon here with Downy Yoga. Welcome. We're going to be doing a 60-minute all levels flow. And we're going to actually get started off in our Sukhasana here, just to allow the hips to release in a nice seated position. Okay. If this seated position doesn't feel good, or in Dandasana with the legs extended forward on your seat. We're here for very long, just allowing ourselves to arrive. So go ahead and close your eyes, sit up nice and tall and straight. Okay, relax the shoulders down and back. Bring the attention to the breath. Take notice of your in-breath, the out-breath, and there is a lot going on right now in our nation, on a worldly level. So if there is a lot of things going on in your mind, just take notice of that. See if you can let the breath guide those thoughts to just flow. Instead of being focused on one particular thought, just take notice. Not feeding any particular thought, any more energy, but just to notice. And if any feelings happen to arise, without any judgment, breathe and let the thought and feelings flow. In today's practice, I'd like to use that sense of flowing to cultivate a sense of non-attachment. Just like if you were sitting on a park bench and you happen to be looking up at the sky and you can see the clouds flowing by, passing by. And you take notice, and maybe one of those clouds reminds you of a certain shape. And then the cloud just flows on by. There's no attachment to that cloud. There's no grief when it's out of your sight. There's no anger. It's just something that you saw, that you noticed, right on by. No attachment. So this idea of taking notice to cultivate non-attachment towards the thought, and especially how the thought makes you feel. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth. Big breath in. Out of the mouth. Begin to gently flutter the eyes open. Extend the legs forward towards the front of your mat. Maybe have a slight bend in your knees. That's okay. Let the feet be loose and relaxed. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Take it easy. We don't want to strain the lower back or even strain the hamstrings. So again, knees can be bent, and gently allow your torso to fall over the legs. Drop the head down. Maybe you gently sway the torso side to side. Breathe into the belly. Breath by breath, you can feel your body relaxing more and more, surrendering into this pose, letting your body flow deeper. On your next inhalation, begin to roll the spine up. You can walk the hands back. Coming into Dandasana. Let's firm the legs up. Dorsiflexion in the feet. So the toes are pointing straight up to the sky. Inner thighs spiral inward. And maybe you can use your hands to press onto the thighs to help the thigh bones go towards the earth. Okay, once you feel like you've got the legs in order, you can place your hands by your sides, maybe the fingers, okay, or maybe the palms flat. Broaden the collarbones by taking the shoulder heads gently back. And as you feel grounded by your sit bones into the earth, the crown of the head goes up. So the spine is aligned, very neutral. So the flow of energy through the Sushumna, that's the energy line from the root to the crown, flows. One more breath in. Open the mouth. Bend your knees so the feet are on the floor. Place the hands behind the knee pits. Bring the sternum forward. Good. Let's start to gently lean back. Bring the shins the same level of the knees. Navasana. Okay. Careful that the back doesn't round. Keep on bringing the sternum forward. And set your gaze towards the big toes. Maybe you bring your arms forward, palms facing up. Keep those inner thighs drawing towards one another. Core is engaged. Breathe. On the inhale, reach your arms up. On the exhale, you're going to start to lower. Left leg goes down, hovers an inch. Right leg goes up. Arms are over your head now. You're scissoring those upper inner thighs. Good. One more breath. Let's take an inhale. On the exhale, arms are going to go forward. Okay, so you're framing the hips and palms are facing each other. I want you to go ahead and keep the back rounded. So chin's tucked towards the chest. On the exhale, right heel taps the left toes. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, heel, toe. Go ahead and do this on your own. If you shake like me, just means you're getting stronger. Okay, we've got 3 more. Good. Meet with your legs in an L shape. Take an inhale. On your exhale, Navasana. Okay, that was a pretty tough transition, right? Good. Navasana. Even if you had to use your hands to get up there. Good. Palms facing up, inner thighs. Breathe. If you want to hold on for Sukhasana, you're more than welcome to. Inhale, arms come up. On the exhale, right leg extends, left leg up. You roll back, the arms over your head. Take an inhale. Exhale. Reach the arms forward towards the top of your mat. Thank you. You got that. 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, knees to the chest. Up and down the spine. Okay, if that doesn't feel good on your spine, you can skip it. Shift over your shins. We'll come into a tabletop position. Good. Let's web the fingers, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, lift your chest, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, rounding the back, tuck the chin. Good. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the belly. Exhale, rounding. Do this on your own. Breathing. If you like to do some C curves or any other movements that feel organic in your body, wherever your body might be yearning today, take notice of those desires. Can you use your breath to let those desires flow through you, cultivating a non-attachment towards the desires? Okay, meet me in a tabletop. We're going to extend the right leg up and back parallel to the floor. Notice the weight in your palms. Spin the inseam of your right inner thigh up to the sky and extend through the back heel. Crown of the head up, not crown of the head up, crown of the head forward like you're pressing it against the wall in front of you, okay? All right, from here, curl your left toes under, take an inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left heel up. Split your legs. On the exhale, right knee to right upper arm. Good. Inhale, extend, up and back. Exhale to the right upper arm. Up and back. Good. On your own, the microphone fell out of my Here we go. Keep on going. Inhale with the leg all the way up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, really round. Okay, you're high on the back toes. Round the back, look forward. Land the foot in between your hands. Drop the back knee down. Good. You can prop up onto your fingertips here. Take an inhale. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Okay, extend the front leg nice and straight. You can walk the hands back. Hug your left hip in. Bring your heart towards your toes. Shoulders on the back. Okay, make sure your right toes are pointing up towards the sky, okay? Just stay here for a couple more breaths. Good. Inhale, let's shift forward into our lunge. On your exhale, meet me in a plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Okay, your choice. You can do a knees, chest, chin, or lower halfway chaturanga. Okay, all the way onto the belly. Point the toes back. Inhale, lift your head and chest, baby cobra. Keep the elbows in. Exhale, release the head and chest down. Curl the toes under, lift your kneecaps. Take your inhale. Exhale, press up into your plank. Inhale take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out the feet here. Good. Meet me in tabletop. Extend the left leg back. Find the line. Crown of the head all the way through the base of your heel. Just press it back. So you want to press the heel back, crown the head forward. On the inhale, curl your right toes under. Exhale, three-legged dog on the left side. Okay, arms are nice and strong. Split your eye onto the right ball of the foot. Okay, so you're going to lift the right heel up. Exhale, knee to the left upper arm. Okay, so on your own, about 15 seconds of this movement. Keep the legs strong, keep the arms strong. You don't have to tap the knee and the upper arm. Do what honors your body. Good. Inhale with the leg up, three-legged dog. Keep your right heel lifted. Exhale, knee to nose, coil in, land the foot. Drop your back knee. Release the toes. Take that inhale. And exhale, half monkey pose. Okay, smooth the breath out. Breathe. All right, on the inhale, let's lunge forward. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower slow. See if you can use the full exhale. Okay, inhale, up dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, pedal out the feet, swivel the hips, do what you gotta do. All right, feet are hips distance apart and the heels are hiding behind the toes. If the heels are not on the floor yet, don't worry about it. And if they never get there, still nothing to worry about. Go ahead and take a look at your hands. Make sure they're shoulders distance apart, extending the index finger forward. Mound down the thumb. Wrap the triceps back like you're trying to hollow out the armpits. Let the head dangle. Good. Inhale, slightly bend your knees, look forward. On the exhale, take 1 or 2 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And keep the feet hip distance apart. Put a slight bend in the knees. Take the arms back behind you and interlace the fingers. Good. You can point the index finger, overlap the thumbs. Inhale, lengthen. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. So dip the chest down as the arms come up. Not the head. Yes or no. Circles. Breathe. Good. Release the arms. Let them come down by your sides. Now, make sure that the feet are hips distance apart here. We're going to bend our knees, sink the hips, and reach the arms forward, palms facing each other. Okay. Now, I want you to look at the knees. If you see the knees buckling in, you can place a block in between, but try to keep the hips, the femur bone coming out of the hips, okay, down, and then the ankles and toes. Okay, so keeping congruency. Arms are straight ahead, okay? So keep on reaching. Drop the shoulders down. Weight in the heels. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let's come to standing. Samasahiti. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. We're going to come back. We're going to go back into that pose. Okay, so inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms forward. Okay, and we're going to pulse here. So up and down. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me in your deepest squat here. Keep on reaching forward. Focus. You got this. We're here for another 3, 2. You got it. 1. Forward fold. Whew. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go ahead and plant your palms. Let's step it back into a plank. Hold. Good. Shift forward as you inhale. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, lift your heels. Swivel them over to the left. So heels to the left. You got the feet staggered. Toes pointed towards the right. Good. Now start to come into your Vashisthasana. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Good. All right, so feet are staggered. Wrap the left tricep back, and then the right arm goes over your head. Inhale, reach the top arm up. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your heels and then swivel them to the right. Left arm up. On the exhale, sweep the top arm over your head. Wrap the right tricep back. Breathe. Inhale, top arm comes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Now, when you lift your right leg up on the next cue, I want you to lift it up with the inseam of the right inner thigh. Okay, here we go. Inhale, right leg up. Hips are nice and squared. Lift your left heel. So now the hips come up a little bit higher. You have a little bit more space. Arms are strong, yogis, okay? Keep those arms like pillars. Exhale, knee to nose. Going to round it all the way in. Look forward so that way the ears are in line with the shoulders and land the foot closest to the right thumb. Well done here. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, let's rise up into our crescent pose. First crescent pose here. Keep a slight bend into the back knee so the pelvic bone stays upright. Good, well done. Palms facing the front of the room. Exhale, bow the elbows out. Okay, lift the heart up to go back. You're scraping those elbows back. Good. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, bow the elbows out. Bend into the front knee. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. This time, let the arms fall down by the sides and lean the chest forward. Palms are down or palms are facing each other. So you have external rotation or neutral. If you want a little bit more, go ahead and reach the arms forward here. On the exhale, hands come down, whether they're on the side, where they were back beside or front, and standing splits. Okay, walk the hands back. Dip the chest down, let the head dangle. On your exhale, start to bend into your standing leg, the right leg. So the left leg, keep it up as high as you can. Walk your hands forward here so chest comes forward. Bring the left knee back into the chest. I want you to come up into a chair pose. Wrap the left leg over the right. Okay, so you can wrap once, or maybe you can take the top of the left foot behind the right calf. Hug your left hip in. Good. Then circle your arms down, left arm under the right. Let's weave the arms, or grab opposite shoulder heads. Lift the elbows up. You have an option to hinge at the hips here, draw the navel in, protect the lower back. Now, we're in ego pose, so we're going to come into Uvita Padagustasana 1. Okay, so as you inhale, let's unweave the arms. We'll come to a standing, but extend your left leg forward. Knee bent at first, or go straight for it. Okay, so that L shape again that we did in the very beginning of class. Arms are up. Okay, the root of the left thigh bone goes down, the root of the right thigh bone goes back. If you're leaning back like this, bend the knee and bring it in. One more breath. Exhale to standing, hands to the heart. Whew. Big breath in. And big breath out. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive it all the way. Inhale, lengthen, heart comes forward. Exhale, plant your palms. Okay, you can step or shoot it back into your Chaturanga, or step back plank, lower slow. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, so feet together. When you inhale, lift from the left inseam. Lift the right heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Lunge the foot in between your hands. Stay on the ball of the back foot. We rise, crescent pose. Palms face forward. Exhale, bow the elbows out. Bring the chest forward. Okay, tailbone down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let the arms flow down by the side. Bring the chest forward. Okay, so you can keep the arms like so or reach them forward. Okay. On the exhale, standing splits, hands come down. Back leg comes up. Walk the hands back. On the exhale, bend into your standing leg. Draw the right knee towards the chest. Stand up into a chair or a half chair, and then go ahead and let me try that one more time. I know you guys see me, but wrap your right leg over your left. Got a little tongue tied there. Good. Arms are up. Hug the right hip in. On the exhale, you want to swing your arms, circle the arms down, and then right arm goes under the left. Oops. If you happen to wiggle a little bit, don't worry. Get back into it and focus your gaze. Focus your drishti. Maybe fold in half. Breathe. All right, on the inhale, let's fly. Uhita Padangusthasana, so knee bent or extend the leg. Keep the standing leg nice and firm. You got this. One more breath. Exhale to standing, hands to the heart. Whew. Whew. Wiggle on a little bit. Take a big breath in. Well done, yogis. From here, we are going to come into a chair. So make sure the feet are together. Chair pose. Okay, we'll go for a little twist. Hands at prayer. Left elbow to the right. Relax the shoulders down, release the jaw, and notice if there is tension in the face. Open. All right, heavy in the right heel. You can look down. Start to lift your left heel. You can stay here if you want a little bit more challenge. Extend back. When you extend back, use the hamstrings to keep the leg lifted, and then point your toes. Everybody take the left leg back. Okay, we're in a twisted lunge here. Can you extend through the crown of the head a little bit more? Well done. On the inhale, unhook the twist and reach the arms up. Sweep the arms down by your sides. Exhale. And we're going to shift forward into a warrior 3. Okay, so knee bent and then extend. Arms are down by the sides. Take the right hip back, lower ribs in, crown of the head forward, heel back. On the exhale, bring your left knee into the chest, come to standing, interlace your fingers in front of the shin. Draw the shoulder heads back. From here, place your right hand on the hip. Your left peace sign fingers will go in, on the inside of the left leg. Hook your big toe. And you want to make sure the arm is on the inside of the leg. And then keep your knee hugging in. Extend. Knee can be bent. I'll keep my knee bent today. And then notice how your left shoulder is coming forward. Can you draw it back in? Good. All right, pistol squat. Can reach the arm out. Can keep the hand on the hip. Okay, my arm likes to go out. So I'm going to start to hinge at the hip here with my knee bent. I'm going to come on down. And you don't have to go all the way down here. You can go halfway and hold. And we're going to get ready for a retrograde here. So we're going to come out of this the way we came back into it. So if you need to place your hand on the floor to help press yourself up, go for it. Otherwise, let's go ahead and come back up. Take an inhale. Meet me in a warrior 3. So you're going to sweep the left leg down. You're just going to hover the heel and hinge at the right hip. Arms are back. Bend into your right knee. Left toes down. Take an inhale. Crescent pose. On your exhale, step forward into a chair, and then right elbow hooks left knee. Breathe. Go ahead and look down. Heavy in the left heel. Right heel comes to the glute. Good. Once you find stillness, you can extend the leg back. One more breath. And right toes come down, everyone. Reestablish the twist. Recommit. Okay, breathe. On the inhale, untwist. Arms up. Good. Exhale, arms come down. Hover forward. Find your warrior 3. Okay, see if you can steady the breath. You want to maybe try to establish a sense of equanimity, steadiness of the mind as we are in this challenging pose, right? Okay, as you exhale, right knee comes into the chest. come to standing, interlace the fingers in front of the shin. Okay, careful you're not leaning back too much. We don't want to compress the lower back. The power is going to come from the standing leg. Core is engaged. All right, left hand on the hip, and then your right arm will go on the inside of the right leg. Peace sign fingers hook your big toe. Okay, option to reach the left arm up, extend the right leg, roll the shoulder back into the shoulder socket. Knee can be bent or leg can be extended straight. Okay, as you're ready, maybe you start to lower, maybe you're here. Great, hold it. Okay, maybe you're here. Okay, great, hold it. Or maybe you want to come down with me and hold it. Focus. Keep the legs active here. Core is active. Okay, retrograde. Let's come up. Okay, find stillness before you move into the second pose, transition, then warrior 3. Okay, take extra breaths here, and then crescent pose. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, meet me in a chair pose. Arms come up. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Good. We'll go through a vinyasa here. Inhale, lengthen. If you feel pretty warmed up and feel good about it, you can actually, great opportunity to do Sukhasana, crow pose here. Okay. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth. And a sweet child's pose, Balasana or Virasana. Take a moment to grab some water, towel off, just smooth the breath out. While you're doing that, I'm going to be situating the mic. All right, when you're ready, downward facing dog. Let's counter pose here. Maybe pedal out the feet. Okay. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to come to our seat in the front of the mat. So you're more than welcome to come to the knees and sweep the legs forward, or if you like, we can maybe hop into a Sukhasana. So you want to have the arms nice and strong. Okay, feet together, bend your knees. And then mid-air, you'll cross the ankles and sit into a Sukhasana. Good. All right, face you. A logs on a fire, double pigeon. Okay, so it doesn't matter whichever leg. If this doesn't feel, come back into Sukhasana with the shins crossed. All right, sit up nice and straight. Make sure the sit bones are rooted down. And on your exhale, start to lean forward. Now, hands come down first. Okay, when the hands come down first, press the floor away from you so the sit bones go back. And then once you've established that, you can use blocks or blankets underneath the elbows, or maybe you're here. You can slowly come down onto the elbows. Okay, and go slow here. Be tender with the body, letting them know, okay, we're opening up the hips deeper. Trying to release a lot of the work that we did today in the legs. Relax the shoulders and let the head drop. We'll be here for several breaths. Slowly begin to walk the hands back. And once you feel ready and safe, you can go ahead and exhale, hinge forward again. Put your palms down and then slowly come down onto the elbows. If that's what you want to do, you don't have to do that. You can stay on your hands, okay? Just want to make sure that yourself or attach yourself to the way you think or may have seen the pose looks. Just go with your flow, non-attachment, breathe. It's always nice when we can take a moment to explore what we keep attaching ourselves to. It's almost like the subconscious mind is constantly taking over, and the mind is just habitually attaching to the things that may not be of service, right? They may not serve your body, they might serve your whole overall well-being. And I think there definitely should be a question on, are we habitually thinking that we're just being intuitive, but really we're being counterintuitive because of the habit? So just some things to wonder. And begin to walk the hands back. Oh, yes. Nice release. Extend legs forward. Come into a Dandasana. Good. We'll keep the right leg extended and bring the left sole of the foot on the inside of the thigh. If it feels better for you, lift the left hip and just slide it back a half an inch to an inch. So it will feel like you are at an angle. Okay, but we're just making space for our lower back, and maybe the legs are just longer. Okay, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let's fold. Okay, fold over the right leg. And breathe. Okay, inhale, let's begin to roll up. Dandasana. Switch sides. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Remember to us. Check in with the facial muscles. Soften and breathe. We'll walk the hands back. Dandasana. Take an inhale, erect the spine. All right, scoot the hips forward, knees bent. Meet me on your back. Knees into the chest, Apanasana. All right, place the feet down onto the floor. Shift the hips over to the right. Okay, and cross the right leg over the left. And let the legs fall to the left. Okay. Okay, you can also use the top of the right foot behind the left calf if you want a little bit more. Knees go towards the armpits and then cactus shape the arms. Crawl the left rib cage skyward so both shoulder blades are on the floor. And just begin to take long, deep breaths. Very wholesome, luxurious breaths. And slowly begin to release, unweaving the legs, hips all the way over to the left side of your mat, left leg over the right, and twist. Option to hook the top of the foot behind the right calf. Okay, bring the right outer ribs forward, both shoulders on the mat. Breathe deep. Flow with your breath. And begin to unweave. Center the spine and the pelvic bone. Bring your knees in towards the chest. Bring the forehead towards the knee. Wrap your forearms around your shins, or just have the hands behind the knee pits or into the knee pits. Take a breath in, hold it. And open the mouth, let it go. Let your legs fall out to the sides. Your arms fall out to the sides. Shimmy the shoulders down. Use any props or anything that you might have to make yourself supremely comfortable. All these little adjustments count. They bring yourself into a place where you can fully surrender. And that's what we want in yoga. We want to be able to give ourselves the time to surrender, give ourselves the space to let be. We'll take one more breath together. Inhale deeply. Hold it at the very top. Open the mouth, release. This is it. Shavasana. Let your body rest. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all so much for joining me, for joining this class, for subscribing to our channel, taking our classes, supporting this studio. It means so much that each and every one of you are supportive, are cheering us on to make it through this time. We're so happy to be able to do this virtually, as it gives us a way to be of service in the best way that we know how. If you'd like to send a donation, you can absolutely send through Venmo at Downey-Yoga or through Zelle, info@downeyyoga.com. Thank you all so much for your continued support and for those who have been contributing to keep this studio alive. Thank you and namaste. See you next time, guys. Have a beautiful day.